So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible.
He's tried one! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. De Bruyne goes short. Now it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
This looks promising. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Haaland. And it's Koundé. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. And the pass is intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's been shifted off it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's burst through. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back, shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Coventry. Charlton looking to pass their way through. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a...
And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
great ball, and he's in here. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's got away, and he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's played it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Substitution.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, nice touch. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Son Heung-min. Substitutions taking place.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good foot in there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. And a shot! Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good ball, good take. Shot, real chance! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So all square with almost no... And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter,
and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Koundé. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's found the way through. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. So it is still 0-0. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Norwich looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And Messi! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There's the header, and the keeper's there to save. And again. Oh, it rattles the bar. And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Norwich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Marquinhos. And it's Neymar.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's forced to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Mohamed Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
McLean. Norwich finding their passes. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a side of... He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Number 20.
Messi. Now De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. 75 minutes played. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he spark a counter here? And it's Salah.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, some tackle that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi. Big chance! And that is the last effort of the game. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been slipped through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think he would go down well in a lot of other teams. But the way he likes to press in the final third, it's something that's often overlooked. Something...
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Messi. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's DiMarco. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sucic.
There will be 1
DiMarco.
minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries from a long way out. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's charged for a shot! They've scored! Inter are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akanji. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Not the most convincing of passes. Taken back almost at once. David Villa is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this?
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Dumfries. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Akanji. Adams gets it away. And it's Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. And he's worked it through. That's a decent clearance. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa is onto this. There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Villa really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Barella. Sucic. Distributed tidily. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Martinez. Tura tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played up towards the front line.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. Akanji. Dumfries. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's Neymar! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Jim, who do you pick out as... He's got tall! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Adams. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oscar Mingueza. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He likes Moriba. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. Tries to... Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. And it's De Bruyne. Has a shot! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Koundé. Messi. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe. He's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Mingueza has it in a wide position. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend.
Good chance here! It's hit the upright. Just off target.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Neymar with the short one. And this is Mohamed. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. Now it's Villa. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's having it! Against the crossbar.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 18. Coming on the field, number 10.
He likes Moriba.
Number 11.
And it's Mingueza. Adams gets over and intercepts. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Messi. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Neymar.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Produces, climbs up big! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just...
And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway. Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Salah. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the short one. And this is Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Basic tries to play it through. Isaacson providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Isaacson receives it in a wide position. They've got a corner here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lazio with another corner. Basic goes short. Pings it across. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Now it's Basic. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cataldi. Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pinged towards the front line. Koundé wins the duel this time. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Neymar! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Villa. David Villa puts his foot on the gas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear. Zaccagni. Just about within shooting range. Keeper is... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cataldi does really well there, he is strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Flashes it across. Piqué tries to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution.
Serginho calmly anticipates. Pedro, and he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There will be a throw-in. Basic. And the shot! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Lazio grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! Into the lead once more! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Neymar! Substitution.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Hangs one in. Romagnoli deals with that comfortably. Now it's Dia. Piqué does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Goes for a shot! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, this is a chance to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. No way through, so back it... Judge, surely! And he's there to get it away. Neymar.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lerma. Now it's Sarr. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Sarr. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Crystal Palace look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Opts to play it back. And it's De Bruyne. Lerma charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mateta. It's a sharp pass. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Kamada. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! Barcelona are back in business! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's... and the shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. Lerma does well to get it back. Munoz. Kamada. Distributed tidily. Now it's Neymar. Sarr. Lerma. That ball looks a good one. Look at the space here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Bruyne. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Now it's Villa. Out towards the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Koundé powering forward here. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good chance here! Racing over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Kamada. And it's Munoz. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 14, Mateta. Number 18, Kamada. Coming on the field, number 12, number 9, Eddie Nketiah.
Hughes.
Number 19, Hughes. Substitution.
It's come to nothing. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Now it's Villa. He's having a shot!
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Now that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Lukumi. Deftly out wide. Mbappe. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, easy pickings there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. That's rather hopeful. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rowe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Juan Miranda plays it short. And the finish! Piqué gets good distance on it. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Now Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. And this is Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lukumi. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Serginho. Neymar. Here's a shot! Off the post! Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Neymar! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Villa. David Villa takes... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! First blood drawn! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
After 62 minutes is...
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Neymar! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Lukumi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's got away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
He has a look up. Pings in a... He rises!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Villa. Face to face. Decent chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it.
Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And it's De Bruyne. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lukumi. Pobega. Freuler. Juan Miranda.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pobega threads one in. Shot could be... Shapes to shoot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the man...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, that is good.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries a measured ball. Up he goes! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Played into space. Khan claims comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lookman. Oh, no joy this time. Park Ji-sung does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he shoots! Not the most convincing of passes. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Park Ji-sung. Look at the space and the shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And it's Beckham. Goes for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. De Bruyne, he's having a go! Corner number 3 coming up. Pasalic gets it away. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Bellanova. And that has left him in a heap. Kosunu. Pasalic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Turns. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Driving on and making... He's had a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And he's managed to get rid. Piqué. De Bruyne. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It'll be a throw-in. Shot could be on. Now there's a fine ball. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Musa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! Pasalic is flagged offside.
Atalanta really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 19,
Serginho making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's on his way! That is very well defended. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well played, well played. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lookman, he's picked his way through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Atalanta really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lookman. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.